and welcome. I'm Trish and you're at Trish's Creative Treasures. So, I'm here at you with a lot of stuff that I've made the past week since I've been sick. Let's pray that I can get through this without having one of the coughing attacks that I get. Just the worst part of all this now is like I'm open and I can breathe, but I have like head pressure and my right ear just started today really hurting. Except, I mean, not even all day this evening. I could feel it creeping in, and Jim and I had to go to Walmart. So, after we got back, my ears been like boom, 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 and headache, and all the nice stuff. It's not COVID. I've been tested twice. I do not have COVID. I think it more or less might be like the flu, or it's just a really nasty cold that is like kind of like the flu. That like the first 2 to 3 days, I had a fever, body aches, chills, coughing, nausea, being run down, tired, sleeping a lot. And now I'm not as run down, sleeping as much, but I'm still not sleeping good. But I keep getting like, instead of having pain in my chest, it itches. So it's like, I think the itch is a sign that it's starting to heal. But the itch makes you cough, but you can't stop coughing because it's like, it feels like there's something there that wants to come up, but there's nothing there. I've been using Mucinex, so I apologize for my cough, but it's been so long since I've actually done a video of me and my craft that I really wanted to get on here and show you guys. If not, we're going to be on here forever and just seeing all the stuff I've been making. I've decided I'm going to start doing some vendor events and craft shows. So I was supposed to have one March 11th, and I decided not to do that one because of all of this and not knowing, how long this is going to take to get better, because Jim has it too. It's him and I. Raven and Brandon just started. Drake has yet to get it. So that he does not, because that's the last thing he needs. But anyways, let's get seeing what all I've made. So I made a long list of stuff that I think will do good at a craft show, vendor event. We're gonna do hopefully farmers markets this summer, all sorts of stuff. So I'm just making a bunch of little stuff because the littles are like your more important stuff, and like the bigger stuff, I want to have some bigger stuff. But craft shows, especially bigger stuff, farmers market, I'm not going to have people that are going to pay how much a poncho or a shawl or anything is worth. They're going to be like, can I give you $5 for that? No. So let's get into this. So I have made a bunch of washcloths, dishcloths, whatever you want them to be. So here's one. I don't have any of my ends snipped or tucked in or anything, but there's this pattern here is Bag O' Days pattern of dishcloths. So if my phone lets me, I had like a week or two where my phone was behaving. I don't know what the problem is with YouTube Studio. Like, I can only put a couple things in like my description box, and then after that my phone freezes and it won't let me do anything else. So it's just, if I can't get it in there, I'm just telling you all now, it's a Bag O' Day. It's the one where you see in her thumbnail, it has a pretty little brown ribbon, and it's like a brown, yellow, and blue washcloth set of 3, I think. But anyways, it's pretty much a single, triple crochet. But there's this one. Here I go with the word this one again. Oh, mind me, I don't have no makeup on, nothing. I did put my hair on, though. It's a new hair. New hair. It's like a ponytail hair, so it's not the... One of my cats took off with my bun one. I'm like, I don't know. I just had it sitting here like in my basket where I've been keeping my stuff here, and it's disappeared. Anyways, there's like the greenish one. Let me see. I feel like this light, that's a little better, I guess, huh? A pinky one. I'm just showing them and saying this one, and this one, and this one. And then here's a peachy one. So those are the washcloths I've made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wash rags so far. And then with the little scrappies, I have made just like little coaster type things. I think I'm just going to make a bunch of random different coaster things and just put them in a, you know, a basket. Nicer ones I will do like a set and sell them for a specific price, but I think like these small scrappy ones, I'm just going to, you know, sell them for $1 a piece. So I got to pull it back, it blows it out. So there's one. This here is going to go with face scrubbies because that's how I make face scrubbies. So there's that one. I didn't say this one. Now this one is a little too floppy, so I think this one I'll just keep it home here and put a candle on top of it or something. This one came out really nice. And these, I don't know, I was just playing around. I absolutely love these. So there's that one like that. And we'll probably do a lot more like these because these I will put as a set. So those are what I used extras of the cotton, like at the end of making a washcloth. That's the extras I had left. Sorry guys. And here is like a, can be as a placemat, can be as a big doily. This pattern is from Krista at The Secret Yarnery. So like I said, if my phone allows me, I will put all this in the description box. And if I can't get it in there, I do apologize because my phone has been misbehaving. If I could, needs its butt whooped, right? Yeah. But anyways, here is a water bottle holder, soda bottle holder, whatever kind of holder you want to make it. As you're at a festival or something or taking a walk, you can just kind of put it around your neck or around, you know, side to side, so you don't have to be carrying it. So there was no pattern there. I just played with stitches and did that. Okay, so that was the cotton stuff. I think I showed you this already, but I don't know, so I'm just going to show it to you again just in case. So this here is a fiber spider tutorial or pattern. This is like granny market bag. So it ends up becoming square on the bottom, just the way that you put it together, and the straps. So this is a very small one. I have to put, I didn't even sew on the straps yet for this, but this one is like a very large one. So, and I ran out of this light blue. So this doesn't quite match, but it kind of brings the two colors together. So this color here is what I'm going to use for the straps on this bag. Let me get those over there. I did finally finish this poncho. So I got all that done on the bottom. And I did do like a single crochet around the edge, just to like make it nice. And I did the blue on the top just to kind of pull it together. So the new color blue that I got, because the other color blue was like a blue ball that I had in my scraps like from forever ago, that I wasn't sure what color it was or what brand it was. So the big twist, it's very close, but not, I mean, you can see that a little bit in there, that the difference of it. So, I mean, hopefully nobody else really notices. I mean, unless you're like really studying at it, you don't know the difference. So finally, poncho is finished besides tucking in all them tails. All right. So now we're going to go into some hair stuff. So I saw these at Walmart and I thought these are great because there are some women out there that have super long hair, super thick ponytails, and have a hard time finding cute little things to put in your hair that'll hold. So I found these huge, and I mean huge ponytail holders. So I decided I was going to make some scrunchies for those women that have this super thick long hair that need scrunchies to hold up their hair. So there is one. This is like primary colors. But it was, did I mix blue and, I don't know, I mixed something together. There's that. Here's another one. So this is just a real soft, fuzzy boucle yarn, but I love it. But it was like the last of the, I have a little bit yet, but this is very soft. So there's that one. It's a purple one. So this is a very soft, the light purple is very soft, and that is also boucle that I mixed just with a purple random ball that I had. And of course this is Black Light by Red Heart. This one I really like. It reminds me of the Cheshire Cat. So I mixed pink, black, and purple together. So that came out really cute. And here is just some pastels. So I have a few more of those left. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 4 more of those that I can make for these. So I do want to have some there to offer, but I don't want to have a whole bunch there because I don't know how many of these I'll be able to sell or how many women. I do know there are women out there from being a hairdresser that have such thick, long hair that have a hard time finding stuff that don't break or snap when they try to put it in their hair. So that's why I thought of these. I do want to get another pack though, I think, and make some just solid colors for them instead of these, you know, multicolors. And let me get these off my leg here. This stash. I told you guys I've been busy. All right, so we're going to go into the handkerchiefs that I've made. And these, I'm just using scrap yarns. So I'm shopping in my stash and I'm using up all my scraps. What the heck? Why not? You know, it's just as good as a new skein of yarn. So I just want to use up this stuff that it don't go to waste. Here's a cute little peach color. And this is like a real thin, fine yarn. So, peach. This is the rainbow one that I have. That I bought this, oh my god, years ago. I got it at one of my first Hirschner's order. It was by Sundance, I believe. But I don't see it anymore. And it's very much so like Unforgettable. Same feeling, very silky, softy, and it's a roving yarn, but it's super it's like a very super thin one that when you're working with it, if you pull on it too hard, it will tear. But now it's nice and sturdy that it's all together. And if you haven't noticed, I'm sticking with my Everything Grannies theme. My vendor booth is going to be, I was kind of torn with trying to choose between how the aesthetic of it I want to go. So I either wanted to do like a cute country type thing, because that is kind of my personality with, you know, myself. But I'm also a very hippie, boho, gothy type thing. I go either way, you know. I have what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I like the real country, farmy kind of look, like, or would it be like pink and gray tones or whatever. But then I like that bam in your face color where it's like the rainbows. And I was just talking to a couple of my friends and they're like, you need to do the boho. That is more you than the pretty girl type thing. So, and I'm like, you're right. So my aesthetic in my booth is going to become very down to earth, hippie-ish, boho-ish type of thing. So this is the same brand of yarn as the peach one, but this is blue. And same kind of yarn, just in a golden yellow. And these you just like put on up here, tie here, and then with my ponytail it doesn't look right. But it's like a handkerchief. And if you don't want to do it in your head and you have a dog, it'll work as a handkerchief for your dog. And there's this one. So depending on the kind of yarn, depends on how many rows I have to go, how many, you know. Some of the thicker yarns I only need 11 rows. These thinner ones I need like 15 rows. But as far as size goes, they're perfectly equally the same. So this is just, this is like bam in your face, like neon green. It doesn't look so neon here. It looks more like a minty green, but believe me, trust me, it's bam in your face. neon green. And this is Karen Simply Soft. And this is Bam in Your Face neon pink. This is also Karen Simply Soft. And this is a Hirschner's 8. Their value 8, you know. So those are the handkerchiefs I've made so far. Believe me, there will be more. I have made some little pouch bags with my granny squares. Now, this one I just made different. This one I did break into some of my Vivid yarn. Just because I want to have neon stuff there. I want to have regular colors, just very earthy, boho-y type of colors. So here is one side. Now this is the larger one compared to the other bags. They have like long straps, so if you're at a festival or whatever, you can put it along your side, put it down, and you have your bag attached to you, and it's hanging there. So there's this side, and there's this side. So all these bags I am going to line. I am going to have Drake and her Jim bring me down my totes of fabric. Because we were at Walmart tonight and I was looking at the fabric and I'm like, I am not buying more fabric. I have 2 huge totes full of fabric. No sense to buy new fabric. Just bring me down my totes. So besides needing to be lined, this one is totally finished as far as being sewn together. So here is the strap. It's just chained. And there's that. And it got the fringes at the bottom. So that's like this here is Heartland, and I had just made something small with the Heartland. So of course, you know, once I use the skein, I put it in scrap because it's floppy. So that. This is Premier Basics that I put the fringes on, and of course a nice long strap. And I even, like, a nice thing, I didn't have to tuck in my ends there. Like, I just left them hang and I left them even. Ow, Floki, no. Ow, ow, he's going after the straps and grabbing my knee. Floki, no! Sorry. Nope, nope, nope. Floki, you're being naughty. Sorry, I don't mean to cough at you. Okay, now he's fine, honey. These, I don't have a strap on, and I don't have fringes or anything. I don't know if I'm not going to add fringe to all of them. Me, myself, I don't like the look of fringe. I don't know. I've just never have. But I know there are people out there that love fringe, and there are people out there that dislike fringe. Just need to get a sip real quick. This is my Diet Mountain Dew. Well, my Mountain Dew Zero. I've been drinking nothing but water in past like weeks, so I'm like, I need some. We were at Walmart tonight and I'm like, I need some dew, I need flavor, you know, because nothing tastes right to me since I'm sick. Like, coffee tastes like burnt water. What did I have the other day that tastes, oh, my protein shakes, they're like disgusting right now. They taste like burnt rubber. Someone else I was talking to that kind of had something that we're going through said that stuff tasted like I burnt something to them, like it was weird. So this is one thing that actually, it tastes like itself, and I don't know, it just makes my tongue happy right now. My tongue needs to be made happy. And we just bought a big bag of ice, so I'm going to have to get a big cup with some ice because I'm dying for ice. So yes. I do have all the carbonation out of this. I pre-shucked that thing before I started this. So this is Heartland, and this is impeccable. But I realized when I made these that I used the 5mm hook instead of the 5mm, 5.5 that I've been using. So this one's a little bit smaller. Same, no, this one I used the 5.5. So this is just light purple and dark purple. This is some Red Heart Fair Isle. Oh, almost dropped that one. Jim, he's sitting on the outside mirror and he thinks he's being smooth. He mooned me. Can you believe it? That man mooned me. Bad Jim. No, bad Jim. He's like, I don't want to be in your video. He's sitting here laughing hysterically but being quiet about it. He's gone.
It wasn't a moon, it was half a cheek.
Yeah, no, it was the full moon, buddy. It was the full moon.
Ooh, ice.
Water freeze outside at that cold? It's very cold out. Just, what was it? Thursday, it was almost 70 degrees here.
I got the last
and then
ice.
Thursday night, the temperature started dropping, and now it is so cold. Now they're calling for a possible nor'easter kind of storm coming through. Who knows? But this is just a random purple. And this was a scrap ball that I had that's, I think it's called Jazzy, but I can't remember. But it's a Hobby Lobby, one of their speckle yarns. So, same on both sides. I do have like 4 more skeins of that upstairs. But like I said, I'm trying to use... I have tons of yarn down here that is scrappy. I had a big 55-gallon trash bag, and that's what I've been working out of. So, and that's what I want to use up before I get into new skeins, my new yarn that I've just recently purchased that I showed you guys. So, here is a purple with the green on the outside. So, there's that. This is another impeccable that I used a 5mm by accident, and I used purple to line that. So, here is, where's the inside of it? So just did blue and white on this one. I didn't know what color to use on it because it's like, I don't have a light blue and a scrappy. Well, I have that, like, one I'm going to use in the bag. But I'm probably going to need that whole ball till I'm done doing the strap for it. So, white it was. And then this one is red heart pink tones. And then on the other side, red heart pink tones in the middle, and this gray and pink is Hobby Lobby prints. So, and I just outlined that in the black. So there's that. And then here's this one. So those are the, I had already had most of these squares already made. So I just decided I was going to make little pouch bags for them to sell at the market. So, like, I just recently, I did this, I can talk, yeah. I did recently just do these squares. I literally made this bag today. So, I did the green squares today. And I made this bag today. So, those are the little bags I've been making. Is that it? I think so. I think I've showed you guys. Let me see. Did I show you guys my scrunchies? That's not even my scrunchies. That's the purple. Where's my bag of scrunchies? I don't even know. I have a whole bag of scrunchies I've been making. They're here, like, oh, you found them? I'll show you my scrunchies I've been making. So, hot pink. Red sparkly. It looks kind of like a rust color, but it's red, honestly. It's like a deeper red. It's another one of those. This is that rainbow yarn that I got from Hirschner's. And that's how different it can be. Now, granted, I just added that purple in at the very end because I was like, I played Yarn Chicken and I lost. But the purple goes in with it, so it's Simply Soft, so it's as soft as the other stuff. But this is the rainbow, and that's all like the blues and the hot greens that went with it. Hot greens, yes. Same yarn, just in the different colors that it makes. Do I have any more like that? No. But here are 2 purple ones from Karen Simply Soft. And these are 2 pink ones. And this is that purple boucle yarn that I had. So this was all the boucle that I had left. This used all of that up. I've been using all my scraps all the way to the end. If I have just a little bit left, I add it onto one of the circles that I'm going to use to make a scrap blanket with. So that. Here's a little one of those jazzy speckles from Hobby Lobby yarn. And here is one with the Fair Isle. So, yes, I need to put so many ends in on everything because I hate it. I think you can all feel it. I hate doing it. And if I would just do it right away, it wouldn't be so bad. But then I let it sit and I let it wait. And then I get overwhelmed because I have so much at one time to do. But guys, I don't know if I showed you guys. I think I did show you guys this in another video. But I can't quite remember. And I know a couple of these fell behind the sofa that I'll have to have Jim get out for me then. Yeah, lucky Jim. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, you gotta get him out from behind the sofa. I think Saphira's nesting back here. Saphira, she looks like a big fat raccoon right now. She is so pregnant. But I think she's got a couple more weeks to go. But she keeps going like on the side of the sofa and I can hear her and feel her like underneath me. So I think she's making her nest to have her babies right here. And like wherever she has her babies, if I'm not upstairs by the time she has some babies, I'm going to be stuck down here. Because wherever I go, then she'll move them. And then they'll die again because they seem to get their necks broken every time she goes on the steps with them. So, I want to be upstairs before she has some dumb babies. Before them babies are born. I didn't say dumb, I said damn. If you heard me wrong. But, because them babies are so cute. But no, we're going to have to find homes for all these babies. Because Saphira's pregnant. Athena's pregnant. Ragna's pregnant. And I think Lagatha is not quite sure yet, but very possible.
Don't know about.
Oh, and Piper, our Maine Coon. Oh, we're pretty sure she's pregnant too, but she doesn't. She will let us pet her, but I can't. She's so furry, I can't tell at her belly. And I try to go underneath how the main thing is the way that their nipples are. So, like Athena and Saphira, since they keep having babies, because Carlos, believe me, income tax season, Carlos, Floki, Storm, and Ziggy. They're all four getting. Although like Floki is like very. I swear, if there's an autistic cat, it's Floki. He is sweet and loving, but he's not. He's not into like chasing after the girls. He likes to wrestle around. Him and Storm wrestle around. But anyways, back to what we were talking about because I was starting to get off track there and ramble away. We know Trish does this. So here is one of these like headbands. So my friend Lynn came over the other day to bring me some care package. She brought me some Mucinex and some Mucinex cough drops because she kind of had something similar. So she said it really helped her, and it is really helping since she brought it over. And she wanted to get her hair back, so she saw like the wildflowers colorway from Red Heart Super Saver. Like the purples, the greens, and the blues, those are her colors. Anything aquatic, it's her colors. So I looked over and I'm like, you can have that. She goes, no, I'll pay you for it. I'm like, no, you brought me medicine. You can have that. So she went to her neighbors then the next day, and their little girl's like, I want one of them, but in rainbow. So I'm going to make one for her neighbor kid. But there's one. And this is the boucle yarn there with just some purple on the outside. The boucle, I wish I could find more of that. I got that in the box of yarn I got at Christmas time from my dad. Was just, I don't know if it was my mom's scraps that she had sitting around, or his fiance also crochets, so I don't know if it was something, because there was a couple of new skeins, but they're also like scrappy skeins. So this was just like a small ball, but I don't know what kind of yarn that is, where it's from, but it is so soft. And I'm a sucker for boucle yarn. I really do like the boucle. So there's one other one. This is Heartland in a blue. You better watch it. I'm going to turn the camera on you next time.
I didn't move.
Go ahead. Do a jig with your butt again. I'll show everybody how you dance with your butt. He takes his... Yeah. So, of course, black light. This one, Josie modeled in one of my shorts. Because anything bright and rainbow, she loves. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm
just trying to move your grabbers. Sorry.
Knocking my stuff down on me. I have like this huge mound of stuff here. So here's that.
I have to clean up later.
Knock it off. Here's this one. this one. We're going to do this one thing. Ah. And I know I have a couple more of those that are probably back behind the sofa. And this one's the speckle with some, like, this is like a bright, I mean, this is like in your face orange neon. So, and that was just like a little tiny ball of that came in that box that I got for Christmas from my dad. And this I had in my stash forever. It's like a very fine, like almost like #1. But it was something I got from Hirschner's in that first Hirschner's order that I ever made. It is super soft and silky. It reminds you of Karen Simply Soft, but is like a size 1 or 2 yarn. So, and this one I made for Josie. She wasn't here last weekend. She went to her dad's last weekend, and she went to her dad's this weekend. But next weekend, Josie will be back. So hopefully we'll be done being sick, and we won't pass it back to her because she's the one that got us all sick. So, here's Josie's. And here's this. And this. So, these are my makes that I've been doing, that I've been working pretty much all day, every day, crocheting, trying to get done for vendor season, craft fair season. So, the one that I'm going to do April, what date is that? April 3rd or 4th or something? I don't know. It's right before Easter because it's like they have egg hunts for the kids there that day. They're going to have bouncy houses, all sorts of stuff. So I am also making like headbands, I'm crocheting over headbands, and I'm going to make like unicorn things with roses and stuff, and then the tendrils of hair. So I'm going to do some unicorn headbands because I think for little girls that'll sell. But that is everything I've made, and I've been busy, guys, but I've missed you all. I just want to get on here and talk to you all. I can feel like the burning in my side. When I talk too much, it actually, the vibrations from my vocal cords and everything, how that vibrates, actually really starts to hurt in my sinuses behind my eyes and my ears. And I already have an earache in this side, and I already have sinus burning here. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get off here, and yeah, I have a little Walmart haul video that I want to do yet, and then I'm going to call it a night, so that way I will hopefully have a Walmart haul at you tomorrow. Just a little one, nothing major. But, alright, if this is your first time here, I hope you enjoyed my content. Usually the weekends is when I do my dumpster diving series, and my redneck is as redneck does, but everybody's sick. Nick's sick, so, and Kaylin was hosting a baby shower today, so they didn't come over this weekend, but they will be back next weekend. So next weekend we will continue with our weekend dumpster diving videos, and our redneck is as redneck does, because yeah, those boys, they do some crazy stuff sometimes, and I find it funny, so I figured I'd just find the laughter. You know, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But if you like it, watch it and have a good laugh like I do. So, alright, like I said, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel and you like my content, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you a part of my family here on YouTube. My yarny, crafty, like whatever I decide to put on here. I'm doing a lot of canning, but I'm like in such a small space that I'm not going to show you canning here where I sit with this little tray, because I have someone else. I get all my jars prepared, and someone else puts them in the canner, gets the canner going, and then, you know, I have to tell them what to do, you know, because you have to do different things at different segments of the timer. So, yeah, hopefully this summer, or even once I can move a little bit better in the kitchen. I am getting, like, the shots in my back have helped tremendously, where I don't really have any more back pain. It's just the hips. So when I can learn to deal, like, today I actually feel pretty good, and I didn't have a bad time at all, like, but I was thinking at first, I want to go to the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to hold on to a cart and not have to worry about a wheelchair. But once I got outside and that cold hit my legs, I was like, yeah, no. I could probably do it, but then I will pay the price tomorrow and be in agony and pain all day. So I decided, And I just get what I need at Walmart, but I really do want to go to the Dollar Tree and go through their craft section. Since they've had yarn and everything at the Dollar Tree, I have yet been able to go check out things at the Dollar Tree to see what they have. So I want to get some of the Just Chenille and the Just Cotton, just whatever, you know, and I just want to see what all they have, because I see everybody else get this awesome stuff at the Dollar Tree craft-wise, and I'm a little jealous. Ragnus walking on my table. If you're shaking, I apologize. Okay, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, guys. It really does help my channel grow with the algorithm. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you liked best. Let me know if you have any advice as to what you think would sell great at a craft fair, farmer's market type thing. So until the next one, I love yous. Bye.